Good morning, Quadcopter 101, with yet another flight of my WLToys F959. I released a video this morning of thermal flying out here in the desert that I did last week, actually. But with that video, most of my viewers said, hey, put a camera on that thing. Well, it's very easy to put a camera on that thing with a piece of Velcro. Ain't Velcro amazing? Amazing stuff. But that's what we're doing today. We're going for a flight with the camera attached. I've adjusted the center of gravity. It's pretty much near the spar where it should be. Let's go for this flight. So turning on putting the quadcopter, this ain't a quadcopter, this is putting the glider down. And checking. Okay, everything's working. Setting my timer. We're going to go for a 7-minute flight. The camera is already recording. I started the camera before I started my little speech here. I'm going to move back a bit. The wind's coming from the mountains over there. Hopefully this will fly. We'll see. And there it goes. It still flies. With an 808 attached. Let's get some altitude here. Let's see if it'll glide, or if I need to trim it any. It's gliding nicely with it. Okay, now let's get a little altitude on it. I want to try something. Now this has two modes, beginner and expert. And what that means is that the rudder and elevator control becomes more pronounced when you press expert. So what I want to try to do, folks, somebody says, can that do loops? Okay, go into expert. Yes, it can. Okay, that's why I don't fly expert too much. I'm still learning, but this is a beginner's quadcopter. I saw my camera come off. I gotta find my camera. Hope it's still in one piece. Well, it didn't seem to be too hard of a nose in. Oh, hopefully you're still in one piece. Yeah, you are. There you go. Okay. No more acrobatics for a while until I really get to feel this thing. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Okay, dokie. I am in beginners for this beginner glider pilot who hasn't flown fixed wing in a long time. It still flies. So we're going to keep those inputs nice and smooth on this thing. But yeah, it'll do loops. I did it again! Oh, good Lord. I hope I didn't break it that time. I hope I didn't break it that time. Let's see what we got here. That was one heck of a nose in. Okay, this is the spar. It goes from end to end. It goes in like so. Are you still in one piece? Are you still controllable? Let me turn this thing off. It seems to actually still be in one piece, and there's my camera. Hopefully it'll still fly. This time, no, I am not going to high. we are going to stay in low mode. Is that camera still working after those two nasty impacts with the ground? Recording again. Wiping off the camera lens. We're going for another flight. Pretty damn tough, isn't it? Well, I guess I demonstrated how tough this thing is. Staying in low this time. Really staying in low. Not even going to attempt loops until I've got much more practice. Still recording. Going to high. It still flies. Damn, that's a tough bird. Going through the sun, which I should not be doing. Tough bird, hands off flying right now. Yeah, staying low, folks. Unless you really are an expert. And I am not. I hope that camera wasn't damaged. Trying the gliding portion out of this thing. See, it's right on the edge of a ridgeline there, so I should be able to get some lift, and I got a little bit of lift there. Wonderful flyer. Just as long as you keep it in low. It's probably a fantastic flyer in high too, but not for beginners. Definitely not for beginners. There's a lift right there, thermal lift. Let me see if I can get some more altitude with it. Yeah, it's climbing nicely. Right there. Cutting off power. See if I can stay in that. Turn around, trying to get into it again. Right there. Trying to catch that up breeze. I'm going to make a left turn with it. Damn, I just still can't get over those crashes. That second one was a big one. This is a great plane, especially for beginners. I like it. I'm going to have fun with this, doing ridge soaring with it, especially with that camera attached to it. That was the intent. Anyways, of course I was going to put a camera on this. I'm Quadcopter 101. I throw cameras on everything. Even toy race cars, if those of you have seen that, what was that car that I flew or that I drove out in the desert? Oh hell, I forgot the name of it. It was a Tonka Turbo Fist. that was fun. That was with the 808. I like the 808 camera too. It's very nice, lightweight. You can slap it onto anything, just about, with a piece of Velcro or a rubber band. Gliding again. Wonderful flyer. Just keep it in low. And a beginner can fly this, but I still recommend a beginner start with simulator software. You know, there's simulator programs that are free for your phone, for your smartphone. You could actually get some practice with them. I forgot the names of them, but if you look on the App Store or on Google Play, you'll find them. Just look for Flight Simulator. They're free demos, and they're more than sufficient to give you the basics here. Gliding again. The practice the basics. That's what I did before I started flying this again. You know, I'm a cheapskate. I really am. I don't like paying money when I don't need to. So like, such as for the simulator software. Now simulator companies are going to say, hey! They're going to be chiming in because of that comment. Oh, it's a fun flyer. Let's glide downwind. Turning upwind. Now this is a ridge line right here, well, a little ridge at the edge of this gully here, and there's a steady breeze right in my face. So I am getting lift, getting some lift off of this little ridge here on the edge of the gully. Or wash if you prefer. I'm gliding along the edge of that gully. Okay, this is probably getting boring for you folks, just watching me loop, or zigzag back and forth. So let's bring it in. Had 2 nice crashes today. I want to make a 3rd. There we go. Welcome back to the Earth. Again, this is a flight of my WLToys F959. I'm going to try to put it up today to go with the one I put up this morning. Shows you how fast I can get a video up on YouTube. Let's get that piece off of there. So, it was a cool flight. I enjoyed it. It was interesting. Quadcopter 101. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Quadcopter 101, signing out.